Okay, Louis, we're almost at the top. Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Well, if you're not scared, then why did you bring me on this dumb ride, huh?
So I can do this.
What do you... Oh, no. Stop that. That is so not funny.
Why?
Oh, great. See what you did? We're stuck.
You're not stuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, sorry to inform you, but you're stuck. Remain calm. A repair crew is on its way after they finish with the tilt-a-whirl.
Great. How long are we gonna be up here?
Relax. Enjoy the view, Ren. I mean, we got cotton candy. We got soda. We got soda.
Why do I always fall for your dumb jokes? I was supposed to accidentally bump into Bobby Deaver in 6 minutes.
Ren, chill out. I'll see him at school. I'll straighten everything out for you, okay?
Oh, no. Don't you talk to him at school. Don't you even go near him. And if he's just walking down the hall, you just shove yourself into the nearest locker.
I'm getting the feeling you don't want me around.
It's more than just a feeling. Junior high was great until you got there. Now it's a nightmare.
Oh, yeah? Well, being your brother is about as much fun as sucking spaghetti through your nose. Sure, you can do it, but when that meatball gets lodged... The point is, you and Donnie have made junior high a nightmare for me since day one.
Donnie Stevens was more than just the best athlete this school has ever produced. Donnie Stevens was a man. Something funny back there?
No, nothing, sorry.
So even though Donnie Stevens has moved on to high school, he's still an inspiration to me, and should be to all of you boys. In fact, I can say that I love Donnie Stevens and what he represents.
Can you believe this?
What's the problem?
Nothing. Sorry. Go on.
Donnie Stevens ran. Donnie Stevens threw. Donnie Stevens tackled, and
Donnie Stevens wet his bed until he was 9.
what is with you? Son, you're not fit to clean the mud off of Donnie Stevens' cleats.
FYI, I've cleaned the mud off his cleats. He's my brother.
Oh, really? You're Donnie Stevens' brother. I would have guessed you were his sister.
So, boo-hoo, you had a tough first day of school. I can't believe you're still crying about it.
What? I'm only crying because I'm stuck in this tin bin with you. Who ordered a pizza? Sorry, just trying to lighten up the moment.
Who are you?
Irene Roman, Carnival Repair. I'll have you out of here in no time. Do we have to tip you? I'm in no mood for razzing, boy. I just ate a funnel cake that ain't sitting right.
Just ignore him. That's what I try and do. This whole thing is his fault.
Oh, I doubt it. Unless he did the wire job that shorted out the Jenny. You see? Professional talking. She blames me for everything. Keep me out of it. First rule of Carney Repair, don't get emotionally involved. When are you gonna stop doing that first week of school in my face?
When I stopped throwing up just thinking about it, don't forget I was the one who was running for student policy monitor. Guys, can I have your attention just for a minute? I just need to talk to you for just a minute, please. Thank you. Having had the weekend to consider your offer, I'm happy to say I proudly accept your nomination.
Thanks, Ren. It's about time somebody unseated Larry Bill.
That's not gonna happen.
Well, I believe that this election is more important than a popularity contest.
Very nicely put.
Thanks, Larry. Let's stick to the issues this year, shall we?
Oh, definitely. Issue number 1. Keep the class mutant off the flagpole.
I'm sorry, could you enlighten us?
Your little brother? Dude's up on the flagpole. Look at that. Look at that. It's a shame.
This morning I had a great breakfast. Then I went outside and shot an elephant in my pajamas. How he got in my pajamas, I'll never know.
Give me a rock. I'll get him down here in 2 seconds.
I'm Louis Stevens, one of the famous Stevens. My sister's Ren Stevens, and she's in 8th grade here at Lawrence.
Louis, what are you doing?
There she is now. Remember, that's 1-800-HONOR-ROLL. Operators are standing by.
Everyone, move. Out of his way. Out of the man's way. Out of the man's way.
What's going on here?
I'll have my people look into it, sir.
Larry, please. Amelia, get everyone back to class.
Mr. Wexler, this is my brother. I'm sorry about this, and on behalf of my family, I want to pre-apologize for anything else he may do this year.
Son, don't try and move. Are you okay? So you were a Stevens, huh?
Yes, sir.
And today you woke up and decided, I'm gonna climb that flagpole.
No. I had a routine plan for the cafeteria. The flagpole was more of an ad-lib.
I see. So why'd you do it then?
I don't know.
Come on. I'm the principal, you're the kid. That's how this relationship works. So why'd you do it?
I guess I just want everybody to know who I am.
Oh, so you want to meet people? Well, we have clubs, organizations, athletics.
No. See, it's not like that. Everybody at this school knows me as Ren Stevens' kid brother, because all the great things she's done.
Imbroglio. IMBRO, silent G, LIO, imbroglio.
Some, like Coach Tugnut, know me as Donnie's little brother.
My mom is State Senator Elaine Stevens.
Fighting for Social Security makes me old-fashioned, then so be it. I will fight for Social Security, and I will be old-fashioned.
My dad's a lawyer at Wyndham and Stevens.
Through hard work and superior genetics,
Everybody in my family's found something to be good at. I'm just not Stevens' material.
Oh, you must be good at something.
I'm not the fastest and I'm not the smartest. I guess I'm just sort of a regular kid. So am I in trouble?
No. But listen, we may not know what you're good at yet, but we'll find something, okay?
Good luck.
In the meantime, help me out by staying off the flagpole.
Coach Tugnut to the office for a phone call. Coach Tugnut to the office.
Ren Stevens to the office for a brain scan. Ren Stevens to the office.
Ignore that. Ignore that.
You hear that? I fall off a flagpole, and she's worried about her stupid election. No! Ah! I'm out of here. I can't deal with this anymore. Hold on, scaredy pants.
Just let him go.
Sorry about that. I got distracted by your story. See, I know all about little brothers. Had one myself, Marty. I don't miss him.
Yeah, isn't it the worst?
Worse than the worst. Marty was an obnoxious, annoying little worm. Climbed a few flagpoles in his day, too. I don't know why he did that.
Yeah, Louis, what were you thinking?
Well, right before I was about to hit the ground, I was thinking there must be better ways to make friends.
Hey. I like your look. It's very, black.
An explanation of my fashion choices would be wasted on you, since I'm sure your mommy still picks out your clothes.
My mother's dead.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Just kidding. Actually, she does buy my clothes. Unfortunately, she's blind.
Let me guess. Just kidding.
Bingo. Do I have food on my face?
Is that supposed to be funny?
No.
Yo, Stevens. What's his first name?
Sorry, popularity calls. But you should know, the meaner you are to me, the more I like you. Scary, isn't it?
Get ready. Dude, I have to ask you a question. How do you like the... What is that, squash? As a policy monitor, I need to know.
Oh, this? It's really bad. Just the smell alone makes you want to throw up.
Thanks for your honesty. This weekend, Alvin and I are planning to go put on our lederhosen and go hang out at the South Creek Mall. You want to come with us?
Lederhosen? Aren't those like leather pants?
Shorts.
You're kidding, right? Why on earth would I do that?
You sure now?
What do I look like, an idiot? I'd walk around South Creek Mall naked before I do that.
Okay, then I'm bye.
But if you guys want to go to the laser tag place, catch a bite,
Hey,
you know?
hey, seriously. Take off. Boys, we have 1 hour to edit this thing. Let's do this.
What were you thinking? You can't trust Larry Beale. I was young and impressionable.
And it gets worse, believe me.
Worse? Oh, no, Tweety Bird, you're not getting this.
Hey, lady, when are we getting off this thing?
Stick a tamale in it. We're in the middle of a story here. What happens next, sweetheart?
Okay, so we're in the middle of our video presentations, and Ren Stevens says yes, nutritious lunches, because she believes a healthy student is a happy student. So, this Friday, vote Ren Stevens, because it's the right thing to do.
Policy monitor is a job that I've been groomed for. You know who I am, Larry Beal. So, I ask you, who's Ren Stevens? That's what I wanted to know. So, I asked the person who would know Ren best, her own brother, Louis Stevens. You live in the very same house as Ren. Can you tell us what it's like?
It's really bad. Just the smell alone makes you want to throw up.
So, are you going to vote for her?
You're kidding, right? Why on earth would I do that?
You feel that strongly.
What do I look like, an idiot? I'd walk around South Creek Mall naked before I do that.
So there I am, blowing my heart out, and I realized Marty put soap bubbles in my tuba. Well, needless to say, that was the end of marching band for me.
This is amazing. It's like we've lived the same life.
You know, this is great to see that you two are bonding, but aren't you supposed to be fixing something like the Ferris wheel? Don't rush me, Marty. I'm not Marty. Yeah, from what I hear, you're just as bad. But you don't think I felt bad about messing up Ren's video presentation? No. Well, I did.
It was Sir Francis Bacon who said that knowledge is power. And if that's true, we students are losing more and more of our power every day.
Lou, you doing okay? I'm concerned for you.
Oh, me, I'm fine.
If that's true.
Well, I just noticed that you don't seem to be liking school that much.
Uh-huh.
See, I was thinking that maybe you should start your day the way that I do.
It was Sir Francis Bacon who said that
shake.
knowledge is power.
It's a mixture of bee pollen, protein powder,
We
and
students
feta cheese.
are losing more and more of our power every day.
You know, that sounds really interesting, Donnie. But, you know, I got a bit of a situation here. Can we talk about your shake and your feta cheese tomorrow?
Hey, no problem, little bro.
So, sit back and relax, because for the next 2 hours, I want to outline my plan to improve our learning experience.
2 hours?
As you see here, the red shaded area represents the number of... Yes?
Listen, Ren, it's me. I had a couple ideas for your speech.
No, thank you. My speech is just fine without all your precious help.
Okay, sometimes facts and figures can be boring.
Are you out there eavesdropping?
No! I'm helping Donnie with his face.
Good night.
Ren, Beal's a dirty player. You have to nail him. Good night.
If you turn your attention to the chart, this red area represents...
The number of kids that have fallen asleep since the speech began.
Louis! I'd like to talk about the cafeteria food and the ill effects of poor nutrition.
Louis, I don't get it. Wrench. Your sister wanted to kill you, and you still wanted to help her. Pliers. Why would you suddenly care?
Well, because of what happened at dinner that night. This morning, my wife said, "Honey, can I go to a place I haven't been?" So I said, "Why don't you try the kitchen?"
Okay. Would anyone else like to share part of their day?
Bench 235 today.
Well, honey, that's wonderful.
Hey, good news, son. We're all very proud.
Reread the chapter on goal setting.
Ren, how did your video presentation go?
Goal setting. I haven't read that far. I'm still on table of contents. It's good, though.
Okay. Did something happen today we should know about?
No. No. Everything's just fine, but I'm really going to have to nail my speech tomorrow if I'm going to win this thing. Maybe excused.
So you didn't squeal, huh?
Well, he's still my brother.
Yeah, I guess Marty's still my brother. Although I haven't spoken to him in 17 years.
Wow, that must really hurt.
You know, this is really touching, but I gotta get down now, because we've been up here for what, 2 hours? 2 hours now, and I've drank 13 sodas. You do the math.
He's got a tiny tank.
No problem, it's all fixed. All I gotta do is turn on the juice. Well, then crank it up. Not until I hear the end of the story.
Tell her, Marty, so we can get down.
So I wasn't sure who to ask for help.
Hey, Wednesday Addams, how's it going?
My name is Tawny, okay?
Pleasure to meet you. I am...
Yeah, I know who you are. Everyone knows.
Really?
Yeah. You're Ren's kid brother.
Oh. Listen, I know. We barely know each other. But my mom and I were talking about you a few nights ago. She says that you like me.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I know. I told her how you give me mean looks and how you try to avoid me. And she said that's just what girls do sometimes. So Mom's wrong, huh?
Very.
Okay, so I'm a dork. That's okay. Look, my sister's in way over her head, and I just, wanted to know if you would help me. As a friend.
I was policy monitor last year, so I know what you guys want. On the other hand, Ren Stevens is very inexperienced. Knowing her, she's gonna get up here and bore you with some facts about nutrition. Whatever. So, I ask you this question. Who would you rather get stuck in the elevator with? Larry Beal or Ren Stevens?
You're the teleprompter guy, right?
Yeah. I'm president of the AV club and head of Mr. Beal's PR department.
Oh, you're kind of cute for an AV dude.
Yeah, I know. I'm the only one fully trained on this teleprompter. This right here is the Sosna XL50. Dual port feeding system and a sweet little speed tracking linkage.
Really? Yeah, I just love technology.
Well, it's the XL50. There's a lot to love.
You bet.
Hey, let me know if I can set up your VCR. Whatever. Okay.
How did you know about my speech?
Yo, I went to math camp with the AV guy. He let me read it.
That was Larry Beal. Okay, and without further ado, Mr. Beal's opponent, Ren Stevens.
Thank you.
It was Sir Francis Bacon who said that knowledge is the ultimate power, but Bacon never experienced the power of Larry Beal's body odor.
Keep reading.
It's true. In fact, last week, a realtor told Larry's parents that his BO was so bad it was affecting the resale value of their house. But it's really not my style to personally attack my opponent. So, if you'll turn your attention to the easel at my right, I'd like to talk about the cafeteria food and the ill effects of poor nutrition. Larry Beal's GPA has been dropping, well, since the 3rd grade. Question. Do I want an irresponsible student policy monitor? I didn't think so.
That was a beautiful story.
Yeah, whatever. It was nice meeting you.
It makes me feel like calling Marty.
Reach out. 17 years is too long. Don't let another second pass you by.
Yeah, you're right. Marty!
Wait a second, your brother's down there?
Yeah, he runs the petting zoo. You guys have been working side by side for 17 years, never said 2 words to each other. Hey, I don't comment on your freaky life.
Sorry about the tuba, Irene.
Oh, I forgive you, Marty! I'm coming down!
No, wait, Irene, turn on the juice!
Turn on the juice!
Turn on the juice!
Turn it on!